Hi guys, this is the game I played with CTG a few days ago when he was streaming, and apparently Styx Bender told him that Shadow Fury is best cast on best to set off autocast and cast manually, so he wanted to test it here. There was by the way, nice little discussion about that. He has it on his channel. I will link both of these guys' channels in the description here. We're playing on Chain of Ascension, but unfortunately we got River Disruptor composition, Disruptive Artillery, which is one of the kind of trickiest, if not the trickiest, to fight with the Dark Templar. So let's see the engagement. Okay, let's slow down. So we have a few disruptors, some sentries, some adepts, and some reavers over here. So disruptor has no auto attack. It's actually ability with 30-second cooldown, like in Versus. Same thing, and dealing 150 splash damage, additional 50 shield damage to nearby ground units and structures. So it's pretty big damage. And Reaver, on the other hand, has Scarabs, but it's considered an attack, and it deals less damage, 110, 170 versus structure, but weapon speed is only 2. Only every 2 seconds can fire a Scarab, and it hits on impact. So and it's also harder to kill because Disruptor is 100, and Reaver is 150, 200. So Reavers are very tanky, and they are also massive units. Well, has no meaning here, but I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see the engagement. Okay, so there goes Shadow Fury. But what happens now? The disruptors fire, and when Shadow Fury is done, he also blinked in after Shadow Fury, and the result is not very good. Most of them died, saved only by the death recall. And he also commented that it didn't go very well. Well, I decided to look a little bit more into this matter, so stay tuned. Okay, so we have it's a 14th minute wave on Rifts to Korhal, my favorite map for testing, because enemies always come from the same direction at the same time. Okay, so let's use Shadow Fury, and see, it's kinda pretty bad to just fight like this, because they are invulnerable, but as soon as they aren't, you should escape, because Reavers and Disruptors will pretty much ravage your forces. So what shall you do? Or what should you do, I should say. Okay, so you may try to cue the blink. But as you can see, if you cue the blink in the middle of Shadow Fury, they will actually blink in the middle of Shadow Fury and get back to starting point, and it won't end up good. It could end up even worse. So you might be fast. So if you're fast enough, might try to escape fast, but with the good timing. When it's finished, but you can still eat some river shots, less likely disruptor shots, but some river shots you can still suck. So That's why people use Corsairs with this composition. Okay, so let's wait for them here. But as you can see, these disruptors don't have their own attack. They are casters, so casters can still cast, and that's the problem with Corsairs. But there is a actually pretty elegant solution to this problem. Okay, there they come. So what you do is you snipe the observer, and then you have a free reign over them, and it's easy. And they all die. Now, some of the waves in this composition have scouts, but I think you can snipe the observer. Observer is usually at the rear. So, okay, I think I lost the oracle to before I sniped the observer. Actually, at the time I sniped the observer, which is kind of strange, but I was able to snipe the observer before the oracle died, so it worked. And one other thing is that while I'm here on Rifts to Core Hall, I want to show this thing. Now you usually want to black hole this thing. Now, yeah, you may also say, why don't you just use black hole? Well, if you want to save energy for more shadow guards or more dark pylons and do it without the black hole, then it is that I just show you with this wave. Then you do that, but never use time stop. Time stop is used to push in enemy bases, because if you wanna choose between black hole and time stop, you always wanna use black hole, because enemy attack was clumped up, while in the base they are pretty much spread, so black hole is not effective, and then therefore you use time stop for pushing in. Okay, I want to show you something with the bonus. Just okay, now I will I don't have an oracle, didn't build any, so now I will use this to actually kill these things off. Okay, wasn't enough, but never mind, I didn't lose a Corsair, because this ship is not a detector, but it has this thing that stuns units and realize them. So if you want to save, because you'll need at least 2 black holes to kill this. I mean, it will go faster with a black hole, because then it's black hole is also anti-armor thing. But you wanna evade these things, and if you evade them, then you'll never get caught, because if you don't evade, look at this, just running. But now they are revealed, and it will start attacking them with these missiles. This is how you can kite. It will take some time, but this is how you can kite these without taking damage to your Corsair, because they are not very tanky, so these missiles can actually, especially if you take damage for a longer time, because it takes a long time to kill this, that's how you can even lose them. Okay, this one got caught. And this is okay, I don't want to waste time here. Another thing you can do against compositions like River Disruptor, because they don't have strong anti-air things, only things anti-air are scouts and sentries. So you can go, you can always go mass void rays, but with void rays, your main enemies, because void rays are not cloaked, are High Templar. So against High Templar, you always wanna black hole them, And if you are using time stop when you push in, you always wanna kill the High Templar first, because if you get chain stormed, you can get your Void Res can get hurt. Okay, so that's it from me with this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did, and that's it, guys. See you.